Picture this, you've spent the last 3 evenings pulling together your presentation, practicing it, getting every word right. And 2 minutes in, it's going well. Then the unexpected happens. You're interrupted by a question, a mobile phone, maybe even a heckle. So how do you keep your cool? I'm Colin Stone, this is the Pink Elephant Vlog, and here are 7 strategies for dealing with 7 different types of interruption. Interruption number 1. Talking. Often it's a cultural thing. You're less likely to be interrupted by people talking in Birmingham than you are in Budapest. Often it's because something you've said has resonated with your audience that they simply have to discuss with a colleague immediately. It's best to ignore an interrupter. Show resilience to the audience by keeping on talking. In a mixed group, people will start to self-police, and you'll hear others listening start to shh the people still speaking. Better it comes from audience members than from you. Interruption number 2. Phone ringing. Remember that the person whose phone is playing the final countdown at 100 decibels is often more distressed than you are. Cue an awkward fumble from the owner and a muted "sorry." Best to ignore the ringing phone rather than drawing attention to it. Interruption number 3. Texting. Phoning, texting and tweeting is now something we all have to contend with during our presentations. Even though phones are so commonplace, there are few ground rules about how and whether an audience should use them, so the burden's on you to set the rules. Before you start, let people know if you're happy with them using their phones. Now, everyone knows what's expected of them, and they feel far more relaxed about sending an important email or a text. Interruption number 4. Leaving the room. Our chairman Bill once gave an hour-long presentation in Glasgow to a group of 100 workers, in which time 10 people left the room and failed to return. 10 people also came up to him afterwards and told him how much they'd enjoyed the presentation. Your audience's actions are totally out of your control. If you accept that, you'll understand that people have other things going on in their lives. Important meetings, developing crises, personal problems. Part of your job as a presenter is to make everyone feel at ease. I always ignore someone leaving a room, but if the group is small enough, welcome them back into it. Interruption number 5. Yawning. We've all been in an audience when we've needed to suppress a yawn. Most people make an effort to hide it, but others see it as a chance to inflate their entire bodies with oxygen so the yawn becomes audible and the stretch visible. Avoid calling the yawner out. This can result in an answer of, "Actually, I'm tired from taking care of my ill mother," which has happened and is difficult to come back from. Stay calm, ignore the yawn, and by all means, declare a coffee break. Interruption number 6. Questioning. A great way to engage the audience is to encourage questions at every point. Telling your audience at the start that you welcome interaction is a great way to get everyone to listen. You instantly turn a lecture into a discussion. And interruption number 7. Heckling. This one depends entirely on the situation. You need to decide whether to engage or ignore. Judge the mood of the audience. Just remember that if you attempt to make someone look foolish, it's likely you'll be the one who regrets it. If you judge that person to be reasonable, by all means ask for them to articulate their point to you. Address it and restate the rules of engagement. I'd ask that if you do have a point you want to make, please raise your hand at any point and I'll be happy to take it. Now you have legitimized the point, you've taken the wind out of that person's sails. Well, that's all we have for you on the Pink Elephant Vlog, but if you found this helpful, get in touch to book a training session for you or your team wherever you are in the world, and follow us on social media for all the latest. Until next time, enjoy your next presentation, and remember to put your phone on silent.